Namaste. Welcome to Love Wins. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my room. Welcome to my reality. Blessed risings. I'm sitting in morning meditation. Getting this window seat is it gets beautiful morning sun. Beautiful morning sun. 2 houses down they have a farm. So you can hear the animals waking up and their morning calls. It makes for a peaceful meditation. I'm burning a little sage for you guys. It's been a minute. I'm going through some 3D things. I got served my court papers. I'm being sued for full custody, for protecting my son, for trying to be a good mother, for doing what's right. But these are the times, guys, collective. Those of you who are done with the matrix and have woken up to the fact that this is a matrix and we are here to wake up. I'm not giving my energy to that. I'm not giving my energy to that, but it's designed to send me on a loop, right? To send me on a loop. Fear. Fear is the energy that is trying to take over me. Fear of losing my child. Fear of not being good enough. Fear that my beliefs are not worth fighting for. My beliefs are as simple as joy, peace, love, sovereignty, freedom. This person came here months ago, and on my vision board, on my whiteboard, saw my entire plan. I've spoke about my children being addicted to their tablets and the phones, YouTube, Roblox, Minecraft, the digital trap, wanting to pull them away from it, wanting to get them into nature, less chips, more fruit, less TV, more rivers, more oceans, just in nature, because I know that's the way, right? That's the way. And first it was a passport attack. Procrastination. Spirit says I'm not even supposed to be talking about this because it's giving. Do you see how it's giving? It's getting my energy. So the point is, my plans are under attack. My plans. So if this resonates with you, something you were trying to do to better yourself, to better your life, it almost feels impossible, right? But nothing is impossible. The word impossible itself literally means I'm possible. Okay, I'm possible. I wanted to get my kids into the rainforest to reset their natural algorithm, right? To get them connected to nature and moving in a different way, the natural way. This had nothing to do with whether I was going to school them or homeschool them, or because there's so many wonderful communities of awakened souls who are coming together to do it right, to do life right, raising our children, building our communities, living on the land in a natural way, high vibration, the way we should be. And we have peace and joy and abundance in that state. But it's been suppressed and oppressed, and There is an agenda. There is an agenda, and this agenda has been programmed into all of us since birth. And anything that is against the agenda, those who are indoctrinated by the agenda due to cognitive dissonance will defend that agenda. They will be living in survival mode, miserable in survival mode, and defend survival mode because it's all they know. And it saddens my heart. It breaks my heart because I can see everyone breaking out. I can see everyone free, right? I can see everyone free. But we're in this time where you can't take everybody with you. We've been speaking about the splitting of timelines for years now. I remember being in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Jacob was 5 months old, and I remember sitting in the backyard getting my morning sun and going on Instagram Live talking about timeline splits that are coming, right? And now we're here in it. And it's like people who are not living in integrity, who aren't taking accountability for the lower vibrational energies that consume their reality, that take over their mind, that darken their heart. People who can't face those things, the only way out is in. They have to go into their heart and face those things, or they're not going to walk into this higher timeline that is available. The energies on the planet are rising. That's why everything is falling apart, because the high vibration and the low vibration can't exist. They cannot coexist. It is a splitting of timelines, right? So this like perceived fear, I'm gonna lose my son to someone, who is not going to. Let's just face it, where we live different realities, indoctrinated and free. It's that simple. Agenda, sovereignty. Most High, false God. Religion, spirituality. Truth. The devil is a lie, baby. The devil is a lie. I was sitting with some cards, just holding it on the bottom of the deck before I decided to make a video. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So like in my reality right now, I spent 2 days just sitting in energy, taking deep breaths, grounding, being conscious of what I'm consuming, and really, really, really differentiating like what energy is mine and what energy is being projected on me. I have people in sickness, disease, disorder, mental health, destruction, all of their own doing all around me, right? And to be in a state of peace and bliss, it's offensive. It's offensive to someone who cannot be in that state. And I'm working hard to be in that state. Y'all see my face? I'm not even let's address the elephant in the room. There's no drama here, okay? I got a fight with a water hose. Bella wanted to spray the dogs and bathe the dogs, and the water hose was out in the yard because we were siphoning the pool to get it ready for the winter, or for the summer, to get the old water out so we can clean it and put new water in. And I'm pulling it, and it gets stuck in the water, or it gets stuck in the fence, and I can't see where it's stuck. There's bushes covering it, so I'm just pulling it. And I'm not in a conscious state, because if I would slow down, which was the lesson, if I was to slow down and be present, I would have walked over and unhooked where it was hooked, and there would have been no problem. But I'm impatient. because I really don't even want to deal with the water hose. So I'm just forced. I'm just pulling it. Well, at the end of the regular water hose, my mother had an extension, which was one of those meshy, more of a fabric meshy type of water hose. So it's really coily. So when I pulled it in, it sprung back and came at me like a serpent and smacked me. The water hose smacked me in my nose, right? And I believe I'm on day 3 or 4 for the healing process, but this is like the worst of it. It got swollen right here. Didn't break, nothing. My nose didn't even bleed. I got very nauseous from the pain. But this little bit of bruising right here is the worst that it got. But God, I've been through so much in my life that I'm not gonna not come on camera because I got a black eye. Like, you know, like, we're past this. We're so past this. It's part of the healing process. And sunlight is really like the best thing. The best thing. So I'm getting my morning sun. And I got the download to make a video. And I questioned that. I was like, oh, but like my face is still bruised. And I was like, so what? So what? You know? But I wanted to talk about, I really wanted to get into this. Being an empath. Being an empath and not absorbing things that aren't your energy, things that are other people's energies that are being projected onto you. Okay, so like this thing that's going on with my son, it's a betrayal that's like, you know, it's hitting really hard. It's hitting hard because I've just been trying to do what's right, trying to co-parent and do what's right and people please, and I'm just standing by my son. You know, my son says, Dad hit me. My son said, I don't want to talk to Dad. So I'm like, if you don't want to talk to your dad, then you can talk to him when you're ready. And Dad is like, I want my son. I am male. I want my son, you know, and I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. Like, I pray for everyone. My heart goes out to everyone who is in their dark night in this moment, and all of the things that you have done and all of the ways that you have been and all the beliefs that have kept you imprisoned in your own mind, in your own heart, in this world where we come here to heal. We come here to feel it so we can heal it. So we get hit hard. And we don't know how many lifetimes we've lived until we go into those things, you know, until we are able to access our Akashic records, until we're able to sit with self and be a conduit for spirit, an open channel. Because you're not an open channel when your vessel is blurry, distorted, right? But those people in the distortions, I pray for them. I pray for them because at some point along this path, at some point, they have to go into their heart and they have to do the healing, or they will not ascend. It will just get worse and worse and worse each timeline, you know? Each time you come back, each reincarnation, and it's heaven or hell. It's heaven or hell. Like this, right here, right now. This is not a place you go before you die and you ask for salvation. You're the only person who can give you salvation is you in your heart and your connection to the Most High through your soul. Because you are the divine. You are the divine. And, do I have any more messages that need to come through? Yeah. Survival mode. I want to say a prayer. Let's get some Palo Santo for this one, because this one gets me deeply. I have been trying to show people that there's another way, like my entire life. As soon as I Anytime I have any like inkling, like, guys, there's another way, there's a better way. We can heal. We don't have to hurt. You can manifest. You can be a magician. You can create your own reality. I've been on that, right? And not everybody's on that or believes that's possible, And this whole thing with the schooling your children, like, I am not against school. I am against the indoctrination. I am against the agenda. There's high vibrational schools out there, communities where children thrive, okay? I'm not against school. Those are projections. Those are insecure people's projections, okay? It turned a lot of people against me with those projections. But people who think that they have to do it this specific way, like, I have to put my child in primary school and have their shots because I didn't get that opportunity. I want to give them something better than what I had. The fact that we believe that is better, that's what I can't, like, that's what gets me. The fact that we believe that is better. Come on. There's a whole beautiful world to explore. You do not have to do that. Whether your children can read and write a specific language, do you know how many languages there are out there? If your children can't speak what's in their heart, can't express their truths, can't tell you that you hurt them, and you can't take accountability for the fact that you hurt your kid and heal it, does it matter that they can sit at a desk and pass a test? When the grid goes down, can they make a fire? Can they listen to you and trust you and feel safe with you? When all this shit goes haywire, and let's say we do get 3 days of darkness, are your children going to sit next to you and feel safe and secure that you got them? Because your phone isn't going to work. You're not going to be able to YouTube how to survive the apocalypse. We have a world that if you pay attention and build your skills, you can thrive in this world. Plants grow food, plants grow medicine. Nature is abundant, healing is happening. We have a society that is focusing on the wrong stuff. Focusing on the wrong stuff and afraid they're not getting it right. And because they're afraid they're not getting it right, you're damaging your children. You're damaging your children. You should be loving your children. And when you love yourself, that self-love will reflect in your parenting, because your children will feel safe in that love. They'll feel safe in that space. It's all about safe spaces. My child feels safe in this space. He feels safe in this love. He feels safe in his truth. He feels safe to speak his truth. He feels safe to grow, to explore. What are we fighting about? A real divine masculine would be standing by my side like, yeah. Why am I fighting? That's what I'm like, wow. Where are the divine masculines? That's what I'm really talking about. 1919 on my clock. Where are the divine masculines? Where are the divine feminines? Starseeds, light workers, chosen ones. This is the time to be like more here, more now than ever. Stand in your light. Who cares? Black eye, broken nose. Well, it's not broken. Let's not speak that. Cancel, clear, delete. Like, whatever you're going through, stand with pride, because You have a strong heart. You have a strong mind. You have a clear channel. You're connected to source and you're doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. I'm going to shuffle the moon cards for a minute and see what comes up. Working through your fears on the bottom of the deck. Working through your fears. The fact that we believe that we have to do it this way, that's what like we're fighting for. We don't. What do you need to release? Let's let the noisy truck go by. What do you need to release? Just pull a couple more cards. I'm wondering if that was the message. Emotions are running high. But confidence is your key to success. We shouldn't be fighting. If everybody would go into their hearts, no, we wouldn't be fighting. This isn't about brother, sister, baby daddy, baby mom, husband, wife, ex. It's principalities. This is principalities. This is spiritual warfare. We're in a matrix. You can hack the matrix. You can survive. You can thrive. You can create your own reality. When you stop giving your power to the matrix, you have to take your power back. You have to call your power back. And you simply do that. Because a lot of people say that, and someone who doesn't know how to do that is just going to be like, how do I call my power back? You simply call it back. When your mind is going somewhere else that doesn't feel good, because if it's not good, it's not God. When you're afraid of something, when you're worried about something, when you're thinking about someone that has made you feel a type of way, you say, no, I call my power back. You do some breaths. Take some deep breaths. Do them with me right now. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your nose. You can do that one. That's the Ujjayi breath. Or you can do inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. When you're feeling really stressed, that's a good one to do just to release some stress. You know, do 3 or 4 of those. 5, 10, whatever you need. Take your shoes off and walk barefoot on the ground. Get sun on your face. Get in some water. Splash in some water. Epsom salt. Swim in the ocean. Walk in the rivers. If you have nothing but a rock and you live in the city, hold a rock, but you are not going to get high vibration in a city. You have to get out of the city and into nature. That's where we're going. We're going back to earth. In the earth. The natural way. High vibration. You have to use the matrix to your advantage. You can work this system. I'm not saying like be a cheat. Well, yeah, a glitch. You are a cheat. You're a cheat code. But like, raise your vibration. I got my face smashed in with the water hose and I'm still smiling. And I was still smiling that day. Raise your vibration, guys, boys, girls, lovers. Raise your vibration. That's it. Release the things that do not serve you. Release the things that are heavy. Release the things that are not yours. You can't take people with you. Stop explaining yourself to people. Stop trying to take people with you. Stop trying to show them the way. Just be the way. Just be the way. They'll catch on. And if they don't, pray for them. Release them and pray for them. Because you've said too much. You've said too much and you've done too much. And all that saying too much and doing too much is taking you away from the true. Your life is a canvas. The true art that you came here to express. Art, manifestation, creative accountability. You know? If you don't know how to create anything, create peace. Create love. And do it within your heart. That's the way. That's the way, guys. I love you. Love wins.